welcome to North of the Broad. Well, on May 3rd and 4th, Taste of Beaufort is back, and we have the downtown manager for Beaufort, events coordinator, ABrandon, with us as our guest to talk about that phenomenal event. It's only 2 weeks away, so
it comes up so fast, but we're very excited.
So I asked you if you were ready, and you said, well, you know, are you ever ready?
for a festival that size, there's a lot of moving pieces.
All right, so you say that size. So what size is it?
Well, so generally we have 10 to 12,000 people over the 2-day span.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
So let's talk about, it's the 3rd and the 4th. Of course, that's a
Friday and a Saturday.
Friday and a Saturday.
Yeah.
So let's talk about kind of what to expect.
Yeah, absolutely. So on Friday we start at 5, it ends at 10, and we'll have 2 phenomenal bands that night. So we'll have Scarlet Whiskey that is opening for our Cody Webb, who is our South Carolina boy that is doing big things in the country music industry.
Okay.
So that's Friday nights.
Okay.
And of course we'll have tons of food and desserts as well during that night.
Okay, then on Saturday, that's the big day.
Saturday's a big day as well. So Saturday's from 11 to 4. So not only will we have multiple different bands, including the Marine Corps band, which everybody loves,
yes.
But we'll also have the same food, we'll have the same desserts, but we also have a kids corner on Saturday. So you can bring the kiddos and know that they will have a great time as well.
And do all the restaurants participate? So how does that work? Who provides the food?
Yeah, so we have multiple restaurants that participate. It's not the downtown restaurants. They will be open as well. So you'll be able to go to those or come to one of our food vendors. So we'll have multiple food vendors, including everybody's favorite Sea Eagle will be there as well. So we'll have lots of different food options, from barbecue to seafood.
Okay.
To Belly Full by Tiger will be there, and he deep fries an entire crab, so it's a lot of fun.
And so is that on the waterfront?
It is. It's the Henry C. Chambers Waterfront Park.
Right. And you said you had a kids area. Let's talk more about that. So what's in the kids area?
Yeah.
And what kind of, how old?
Yeah. So we have a toddler area, so you'll be able to bring a toddler and let them get some of that energy out over there. And it is over by the playground, so we tried to put it all in the same area, but we'll have all kinds of tabletop games, and this year we're actually going to have some video games. So we're going to have the old school Pac-Man and some other fun stuff out there. So lots to do for the kids as well.
On Saturday, you said it starts at 11, and then it goes till how late?
4 o'clock.
Oh, till 4. And so are the bands like playing during the whole, is there entertainment starting at 11 all the way through 4?
Yep, so it starts at 11. We'll announce just that we're here, we're excited. I believe the mayor is going to be welcoming everybody, and then we'll be getting started with 4 different bands on Saturday.
So how long have you been planning this? What kind of work is involved in this big event?
Well, Shrimp Festival's in October, so we start right after Shrimp Festival. So it's so many moving pieces that it keeps you busy, that's for sure. But we love doing it, so it's work that's done from the heart.
And do you pay individually, or is there one price to get in? So let's talk about pay.
So it's completely free to come. So you
Okay.
can come and just listen to the music. If you'd like to eat, it's $1 per ticket, and then each food item is, of course, however much the vendor sells it for. So you would just purchase your tickets, and then you can go to any of the food vendors or the drink vendors and grab your food or your drinks.
Should you bring a chair?
You can. You can. It's a good idea. We do have lots of seating along the amphitheater in the pavilion, or at the pavilion, but a lot of people like to bring the chair, get right up front, and see those bands.
And I've heard, I actually interviewed the new mayor, Phil Cromer, a couple of weeks ago, and he said one of the issues that is really on top of mind for him is parking.
Yes.
You know, and he hopes that down the road there'll be some sort of a trolley that can come in.
We are working on that.
Are you working
yes,
on that?
I'm working with him on that.
Which is, I think, a great idea. But in the meantime, I guess just try to get there early, and then where do you park? Yeah,
so the marina will still have some parking as well, and you'll also be able to park on Bay Street. Bay Street will be open, so you'll be able to park on Bay, and then all of our streets back that we usually have for parking as well. A lot of the churches, I think, set up sometimes for parking as well during that weekend, since it is a busy weekend.
Okay, so Taste of Beaufort is on May 3rd, that's Friday, and May 4th.
Yes.
Thank you, Brandon, so much for being with us, and just come on out, everybody. Appreciate it.